Bullet Train Explosion is a 2025 Japanese action thriller film that premiered on Netflix April 23rd, 2025. It runs for 2 hours and 17 minutes. It's directed by Shinji Hikuji, who you may know directed Shin Godzilla and Shin Ultraman. It also stars Tsuyoshi Kusanagi, who is a former member of the best-selling boy band in Asia, SMAP or SMAP. And this film is a remake sequel to the 1975 film The Bullet Train, which starred Sonny Chiba. The basis of this film is there is a bomb on a bullet train, and if it drops below a certain amount of kilometers per hour, miles per hour, it blows up. There are 300 passengers on this train, and if that story sounds familiar, it's because it sounds like the 1994 action movie Speed. The inspiration that Speed got was from The Bullet Train from the 1975 movie. Also, a different movie in 1985 called Runaway Train, starring Jon Voight and Eric Roberts. The insane thing about Bullet Train Explosion is that how it's connected to the original film, the first film. I will say, this is really, really action-packed. It's fun. Japanese filmmaking is by far the best in the world. They know how to capture emotion, drama, action, suspense, thriller. All the genres, all the categories you want are in this movie. When we start the movie, we go right into it. There's no waiting. We're introduced to the characters. There are so many characters to focus on that the film does it so well. We're at the command center. We're at the front of the train with the woman driving the train, and then you have the conductors, you have the passengers, you have a politician, you have an unemployed millionaire who uses social media, you have school kids from a school. It's just crazy essence of trying to pay attention, but it works so well. When the action happens, you do see similarities between The Bullet Train from 1975 and Speed. And as you're watching it, you're playing the certain scenes over and over again. And how it just escalates the tension is really, really fun. 2 hours and 17 minutes as you're watching, like, oh, this is a long movie. No. It goes by very quickly to a point where you're so engaged with the story, you're so engaged with the movie, you're like, okay, something's going to happen here. It just, it's too early. And then you think something's going to happen, it doesn't. But when you think something is, it does. I mean, it's just insane how fantastic this movie was done. It was shot. Yes, the use of CGI is there, but Japanese filmmakers, crew, whatever you want to say, use it so well that they blend in everything really well. It's not like American CGI. It's like, all right, which is why, certain Japanese films know how to do certain things. Everything flows together, and the way the train is running, how fast it's going, and the essence of, wow, that can't really happen, can it? Well, we don't know. Over the course of the film, we get to the characters. We are very kind of minutely given explanations of who everyone is. And when we do find out who everyone is, we're like, oh, okay, that person's an asshole, that person's an asshole. Basically, everyone in the movie is an asshole except certain characters who are trying to do right by and trying to save people. And then you have the command center doing their thing, and then they're talking to the conductors on the train, and then trying to get passengers off one train to another. 300 passengers, that's a lot of people. It's not your minute bomb on a bus situation at all. This is a bomb on a bullet train going so fast that it's just, what? I can't say anything bad about this film, because if it slows down below 100 kilometers an hour, boom. And as the story goes, you're like, who's the bomber? What's going on? If you pay attention closely, you can probably solve it. Who is the bomber? And then when you find out who the bomber is, wow, mind blown. Mind friggin' blown. Because it's someone you don't expect at all. Because you're trying to connect the dots. And the way it was done and the way it was added in to the 1975 movie, and how they mentioned that movie, and how those events happened, and how it inspired the events of now. Very well done. Very well written. I mean, if American filmmakers, Hollywood, can take a movie that was done 50 some years ago and somehow make a sequel remake 50 years later, but then connect the sequel remake to the original somehow, that can work really, really well. But they just don't do it very well. Bullet Train Explosion, Japanese, Hollywood, whatever you want, they do it perfectly, and it shows. Seeing Tsuyoshi Kusanagi in a film is really, really good. He is by far the biggest draw in Japan, and with acting and singing, I mean, he's part of one of the best-selling boy bands in Asia, and for being 50 years old, the man does not look 50 years old. And Shinji Hikuji, who did Shin Godzilla and Shin Ultraman, it's like, well, those two films, out of this world. This film, also fun. I love Japanese films. I love anything that has to do with action, horror, even Korean action and Korean horror. It's just done so well. Those kind of films really engage in what you want to watch and see. And from what it is, you have to put certain things together in this movie. And it's like, and how they figure out how to uncouple cars, who the good guy is, who the bad guy is. Can we do this in a certain amount of time? It's down to the minute, because Japanese people are punctual. They're on time. If this train doesn't leave the station by this time, you're late. You're behind. You have to be on time. And that's really focused on as well. And it's just a fun movie. I highly recommend it. Check it out. If you watch this film first, then watch the original, do that, or see the original and then watch this, however you want to do it. But there are a lot of similarities with fun films that you know and love. I had a blast watching this. I was on the edge of my seat, and it's a really, really fun film, which I'm very surprised Netflix put something out like this. And hopefully more films come out like this from Japan, Korea, Hollywood, whatever you want to call it. But Bullet Train Explosion is a delight. It is one of my top films of 2025. I will put it on my list. For me, Bullet Train Explosion gets 5 out of 5 film reels. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about Bullet Train Explosion. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the story? Seeing it being connected to the original 1975 film. Have you seen the original 1975 film starring Sonny Chiba? If you haven't, will you be watching this, then checking that out, or watching the first one, then this? However you want to do it, vice versa. And what did you think about the action and the reveal of who the bomber was? And did you like how that story was progressing? There are a lot of big political statements as well in this, which is okay for, what's going on in our world now, but not as much as I thought it would be, which is okay. So let me know in the comment section about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video.